I have a confession to make. I'm not very good at compartmentalising. Anyone who knows me will tell you that. I struggle to leave one train of thought behind or one concern if I need to deal with something else. This makes it doubly difficult at prayer time, with all of the business of the day buzzing around inside my head. I have two ways of dealing with it. The first is to pray early in the day before the business builds up. And the second is to have a space for prayer which is different to my workspace. It's only 6 foot from my desk, but I have an old communion table which I've set up with the symbols of my God and the spiritual life that I've chosen to follow. It enables me to get my head into a different frame and concentrate on God and prayer. I'm not the only one that does this. John Wesley had a prayer closet that he would go to early in the day, set up with his kneeler and a desk and his Bible and prayer book, so he could concentrate on being with God before he concentrated on what the day had lined up for him. Jesus encouraged us to do the same. In a passage from Matthew's Gospel, chapter 6, he said, "But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. This then is how you should pray. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one." Now there's a lot going on in that passage, but that thought of moving away from all of the activity into a quiet space to pray to God, I think is helpful for us, especially at this time when we are so confined. I wonder if it might help for us to think about not having our work and our leisure in the same space. If you can, in separate rooms. If not, at the end of the day, when you need to relax, move the work off the dining table and just be in a different space, spiritually and mentally. And in that way, we can take care of our mental health in the days and weeks to come. While we're thinking about prayer, I wondered if you'd like to pray with me now the prayer that Jesus gave us. Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Goodbye. See you soon.